Hello, Aries. What's happening? Today we are going to take a look and see whether you should hold on or let go of this person. Hold on or move on, basically. You know what I mean? I've been racking my brain for the past couple of days trying to think of something good to read about, and that sounds pretty good. I think I've come up with something pretty decent. So, fingers crossed. We'll see. Anyway, before we get started, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, you got to look in the description box of the video, please. Also, remember, the Amazon links where you can get your hands on all the decks used in my videos is also in the description of the video, okay? That just, I can't keep up with all the people asking me what decks I use, where I get them. So, and it will be updated as I get new decks in and switch them out. But the list of the Amazon links where you can get your hands on them, that's in the description as well, okay? So, let's take a look at the past energy here between you and this person here. We're going to do a past vibe check, basically. I've never done that before. Let's see how it goes. A past vibe check between you and your person of interest or whoever this is. See what happened in the past. Two more shuffles, two more. There we go. I love this deck, but honestly, if you want to grab this one up, it's very, very slippery and difficult to shuffle because it's made out of like plastic. Okay, could be Sagittarius for some of you. I think this was a karmic situation here. Okay, could be a Leo. All right, so you had a lot of feelings for this person in the past, didn't you? A whole lot of feelings, but I think you held back an awful lot too. Okay, you didn't really open up and express how you felt as much as maybe you wanted to. Could have been somebody, King of Cups reversed. Oh, okay. Those feelings weren't reciprocated. Oh, okay. So this, what I'm really feeling like here with the Queen of Cups, King of Cups reversed, is one of you, and I think didn't this already come through for like the last reading that I did for you? I really think that this is something you felt really intensely about this connection here. Lover's card, could be a Gemini for some of you, Queen of Cups. But either they didn't really feel the same or you didn't think they felt the same, you know? So that's why you were holding back, because it just didn't really feel like there was a mutual feeling of either love or like it didn't really, it seemed like that one person, maybe it was you, maybe it was the other person, these could go either way, but it just, man, I'm more into you than you're into me, basically. You know, so you held back a lot. You didn't open up and express all the way how you felt, okay, because you didn't think they felt the same way. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. We're going to find out here in a minute. But I think this is something that you did the best that you could to keep the balance, you know, but it felt very imbalanced, but you tried to keep the balance because you wanted to basically mirror what they were doing to you. Like, okay, well, I'm going to pretend that I feel the same way you appear to feel. Even though I think you all were just like really, really into this person, like really, really into them. But either they weren't or you didn't think they were, so you tried to act like you weren't. Could be somebody at a distance from you, even if it's not physical distance. There's some sort of emotional or psychological wall between the two of you, you know? Shit, this person could live right next door to you, and it still feels like they're like 1,000 miles away. There's some sort of wall between the two of you, you know? Because time and space don't really exist. Anyway, so take that however it resonates. If it does, I want to look a little bit more at the person that you're dealing with here, which is their energy only. Person Aries is dealing with. By the way, as far as decks go, my favorite deck I've ever owned in my entire career, the Neo Rider Royale Edition, takes the cake of every deck I've ever owned in my life. This is it right here. It's got the gold foil edges. Man, dude, shuffles beautifully. Man, favorite one by far. The link for this is in the description too. All right. Ooh, okay. All right, so the Four of Cups here. Several avenues that I could take with that. It kind of feels to me, though, like they may not really want to talk to you, possibly. I don't know if you did something to piss them off or what, but feels to me kind of like they would ignore you if you tried to reach out to them. I don't know though. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 2 more shuffles here. This is strictly the person that you're dealing with. Boom, the Empress. Could be a Taurus for some of you. All right, King of Wands reverse, 2 of Cups, Death reverse. There's a lot of reconciliation energy here. So, yeah, I do kind of feel like they want to reconcile. They want to, but I really don't think they feel like it's possible. You know, they would like to reconcile with the Tower reverse, Death reverse. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. And I do think that they would like to make things right and put an end to any conflict or any dramatic energies that you all are experiencing or sharing. Basically squash the beef. But I don't really know if they would. They want to, but they probably won't, if that makes any sense, you know? Because this right here is telling me, yeah, they better not try to talk to me. Nah, you know, they're pouting. They're kind of pouting and pissed off, you know? So it kind of feels like they're giving you the silent treatment to try to make a point. Okay? They're trying to give you the silent treatment to make a point here, okay? I do think that they have a lot of things to say to you, but they're kind of playing it off. Some of you could be dealing with it like somebody's just a straight up game player anyway. I feel like they're kind of playing this off like, they don't care, but they're still mad. It looks like they're holding a grudge here. 5 of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands reversed. They don't want the drama or the conflict. 2 of Swords reversed. Yeah. I don't really think they're up in their head about exactly what they're going to do. They've made up their mind. I feel like they're trying to give you the silent treatment. They're giving you the silent treatment, even though they would actually deep down like to reconcile. That's what I'm seeing here with the Death reversed, Tower reversed. 4 of Cups, Empress. This person's very stubborn, very, very stubborn. All right, well, let's see if I can see some sort of most likely outcome here. I never used to read outcomes. I'm much bigger on giving advice because we are way too powerful to sit around and wait on a future to happen to us, you know? But I guess it's only fair if I read the default timelines you're on and then give advice, you know what I mean? Let's see if I can see some sort of most likely outcome here. Ba-boom! High Priestess reversed. 3 shuffles. 1, 2. Oh, and by the way, hang on. This is going to be more centered towards the person's actions they're going to take. Last one. Outcome, actions they're going to take. Queen of Wands reversed. All right, so I feel like this person's losing interest. Could be a Virgo. I have Libra. Yeah, see, they're still grudging, dude. They're still grudging. I don't see them actually doing anything. It looks to me like if it's up to them, they're gonna pretty much keep things the way they've been. Okay. Page of Pentacles reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Cups reversed. I don't think they have any intentions of opening up and showing you any kind of emotion. Not really. This is emotional immaturity as well, you know? They're pretty drained by this, too. Could be a Leo for some of you. They're pretty drained and pretty just, this is just, the whole connection is energetically draining. I think they try not to even think about you, too. Okay? They're really, really starting to lose passion and interest, though. But, again, it just feels to me like more than likely they're going to stretch this out as long as they can. They're trying to give you the silent treatment just to make a point. Just to make a point. But it looks to me like all they're really doing is torturing themselves. That's what it looks like to me. What it looks like to me, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be silent and I'm going to pout. And, you know, I'm trying to put Aries through some torture, you know, but all I'm doing is torturing myself. That's all they're really doing is torturing themselves, you know. Okay, I don't see much action being taken though on their part. I really don't. All right, well, I guess let's look at the advice and see what the best thing to do would be. Hold on or move on. What's the best advice here? Or should you reach out? Or should you just say, I ain't got no time for those stupid games and move on from this? Do, 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 do. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, oh, and 3. Ba-boom. Yeah, see, 5 of Cups. Magician card, King of Cups, I'm sorry, King of Pentacles reversed. Could be another Aries for some of you. Also have Aquarius here. I don't think I would move forward. I don't think that I would come forward if I were you. I wouldn't, okay? I would not. I think there's a lot of insecurity issues here. One, the other, or both of you. Could be both of you. Are very, very insecure, okay? I also have Leo here. Aries, Aquarius, or Leo, okay? But you all know, I don't even really honestly like calling out the signs. It's just that everybody always says that's what they want. So, you know, it could be anybody. These are just influencing energies. But I think you would end up disappointed. If you tried to come forward or reach out, I think you would end up disappointed. Like I said, this person's trying, then that's their goal too, is they want you to be disappointed. They don't really want you to be happy. This is their way, this is their creative way of trying to spite you, you know? This is their little, this is the best thing they can think of, you know, to try to spite you. Is I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to ignore you, you know. But that Tower is reversed there too. So let me see what that's all about. Let me clarify that. What is that Tower reversed all about? Okay, the Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords reversed. So yeah, it's up to them to reach out, I think. It's up to them. It's up to them. Now, if they were to reach out, like if this stretches out for a real long time and they do reach out, I wouldn't get emotionally involved if I were you. Let bygones be bygones. I apologize for what you did to me. I forgive you, or I apologize for what I did to you. I forgive you for what you did to me. Exchange and accept any apologies or whatever that need to be exchanged or accepted, and let it be that. But I don't think that I would get too emotionally involved with this situation right here. Because if you do, you'll end up disappointed. You'll end up let down. 5 of Cups. Okay. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this looks like something I would personally move on from. I would personally move on from this. How long has this been going? 13 minutes? Almost. Let me pull one more spread. Just to try to get some more time here in the video. I don't want to make a real short little reading. Oh, let's see here. I know I just did these, but let's just see if this person would ever be willing to reconcile. Ever. This will be the contributing factor here. Would this person ever be actually willing to reconcile and make things right? Or are they just going to keep playing their little game? Whoa, okay, the Star card in the reverse. There's more Aquarius energy there. I don't know, man. I don't even really think they know what to say to you exactly. You know? Let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. Boom! 9 of Cups. World reverse. This is karmic, dude. Wheel of Fortune. Look, there they both are. They're both reversed. This is a karmic cycle. Hierophant reverse. 7 of Swords. Nah, I just think there'd be too many manipulative, dishonest games being played here. Could be a Cancer. I also have Leo or Taurus. Okay, and the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Okay, not anytime soon. It looks to me like. What I would honestly do if I were you, whatever the energy cord binding the two of you, okay, is still, you all are still passing forth a lot of really heavy energy. A lot of really heavy energy. Wait until that feels weaker, okay? Because I think this person may still have a lot of emotional power over you, okay? Now, once you are 100% confident that this person has no power over you, that I don't really care what you say. I don't really care what you do. I don't really care. Then that may be more appropriate to like reach out and try to make things right or reconcile, because at that point, when you have power over your own frequency, when you're holding the power and they have no emotional power over you, then you set it straight, you close the cycle out in your heart, and whatever they choose to do is their choice, you know? So if you reach out and say, yo, look, I just want to let you know, I forgive you for what you did, or I apologize for what I did, or whatever the case may be, and you set that straight, you close the cycle out in your heart, they can tell you to shove it up your ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't care, I'm never forgiving you, blah, 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 and hey, that's on you. That's on you at that point. You know what I mean? So your number one goal right now is closing out this cycle in your own heart. So that's why it would be best to wait. Wait until you don't really feel a whole lot of energy, or at least that energy cord binding the two of you is very weak, and you don't really feel. So then you can, hey, yo, can we make this right? Can we be cool? And if they say, yeah, sure, awesome. But again, even if they don't, nah, shove it up your ass. Okay, whatever. Cool. Well, at least I closed it out in my heart. Now you've got your own little karmic mess that you got to deal with, and that's all on you, not me, basically. You know what I mean? That makes sense? Yeah, the Emperor could be another Aries. There you go. You're going to have to take control of your own frequency and then reach out, okay? And then reach out. But not right now, not right now. You would, if you tried to reach out right now while the two of you are still exchanging such heavy energy, it would suck you right back in and you would repeat the cycle all over again, okay? So, anyway, I would honestly, for now at least, move on, okay? At least for now, move the hell on. And when I say move on, I don't mean like you could move to another state, you could move to another city or whatever, and get in a new relationship and get a new job and start a new life. But if you haven't moved on in here, you haven't moved on. Universe doesn't respond to what you appear to be doing. Universe doesn't respond to what other people think you're doing. Universe responds to what's really happening in here, okay? Just to let you know, and just to let you know, so... Anyway, I feel like that was your message, Aries. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I hope that gave you all the clarity and guidance that you needed. I greatly appreciate every last one of you for tuning in, playing along, showing love, support, and positive feedback here on my channel every day. It makes my job worthwhile here. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.